so yummy. It's a vanilla mint. It's incredibly refreshing. I keep one in my purse. Look at this, ladies. Look underneath her before. Look underneath her lips. She went from a C shape. You see the letter C in the before? She went to a V. The goal is to go from a C to a V. This C shape, she has nice volume, but the V, that's when you create a full shadow. That's when you create that yummy bottom lip,
like that little
so
curl.
Juicy. It's a sign of youth. This sign of youth is that curl to the upper lip, the curl to the bottom lip. And I don't know about you, but I don't want the fake looking duck lips. I don't like that, it's not pretty. This is just stimulating my lips' own response. So all I do is roll this over, just like this, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and then I keep the pout in my purse for a touch-up. This is hyaluronic acid. This is the same bad boy that you're doing in a professional setting, but your body makes it naturally and you can do it at home. So right now I've created thousands of little channels, totally painless, and I just massage this beautiful pout serum on top, and immediately—
and just wait.
Oh yeah, I literally, immediately, you control your pout. If I want bigger lips—
Okay, but wait, you can already see it.
No,
look at Jamie's bottom lip.
Look at this. This is one treatment. And if I want more—
oh my goodness.
Look at this. Do you see this? The V. I mean, that's amazing. And this is that time of year that we're looking at, okay, smells so good, tastes so good. But the thing that I love is this is a sign of youth. When we get older, our lips start to collapse in on us. That Cupid's bow, that curling out immediately. And if I wanted my lips bigger, I could even add more.
And you could even do more of the micro, you could do even more of the Glow Pro. I gotta tell everybody though, if you want this is the time to do it, because honestly, typically, again, the tool with the lip would be $249. We're giving you the tool, which is $249, but you're also getting this, which I've been using. This is the face attachment. Now, I go to town right here in between my eyes because I have weird texture there and wrinkles there. If your wrinkles are on your forehead, you can do this. And again, it literally takes seconds to do this, and it is painless. It actually feels like a little massage. And then what's gonna happen, because you're creating those teeny tiny little micro channels, is your product's getting in there. It's not laying on the surface. How many times have you bought an expensive cream and you've said, I feel like it's doing nothing? Probably is, because it's probably just laying on your skin. Jamie's gonna show us why this works.
So here's what's happening. I want you to pretend that these yummy chocolates are layers of your skin, and this little silver instrument is one of those 540 tiny little needles. What does this do? This parts your skin cells. Immediately, your skin creates the channel. Your skin doesn't want an open channel, so what does it do? It forces new skin cells. New skin cells are perfect, but those channels stay open for 5 minutes. This is when you put on that pout serum for your lips, or whatever your favorite serum is at home, because your engines live down here. They don't live on the surface. This conditions the skin, this builds volume. So if you want $100 worth of that $100 cream, you better make sure that it can get there. So this is why every celebrity is doing microneedle. Everyone is using Glow Pro. Time Magazine, the New York Times, CBS actually came here and shot. This is the #1 selling tool in the nation. If you go to Nordstrom right now, try to put this together. This is a limited edition. But this incredible process, you're aerating that garden. You're creating access points for your skincare products. But beyond that, you're turning over and forcing through this sort of vertical exfoliation the new skin cells. And historically, if we wanted to do that, we'd have to strip all of this off with acid peels and chemical peels and lasers, tons of downtime. There's no downtime because you're just vertically triggering the skin, parting the skin cells. So even if you just use the tool alone, can you see how beautiful my lip? Like,
I know.
Is like instant.
Look, and look, they've got that little turn to them. They've got that little curve to them instantly. Now, if you want to go bigger, you could go bigger. If you want to go fuller, you could go fuller. But this is the thing to think about. We did it on Jamie's lips, but she doesn't have a wrinkle here. But imagine she had a wrinkle here. We could do the same thing. Imagine she has wrinkles here. We can do the same thing. Imagine she's getting that hollowed out look underneath her eye. We could do the same thing, because that's the concept. It's not only about getting rid of the appearance of those lines and wrinkles, it's also about the plumpness and the full look, the volume of your face. And you know what? There's a reason why. You think about all of the tools out there, and a lot of those companies are huge companies that spend millions of dollars on advertising. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think y'all do that. You do not. It is word of mouth. I mean, people love the Glow Pro because they've used it, they've told their friends about it, and you're gonna feel the same way. way. And the best part is, if you don't, you always have that unconditional money-back guarantee. I've got to remind everybody what you're getting, because we're still getting questions, because nobody believes you're getting all of this for this incredible price. So if you're looking at people who just use the micro tip for the lip for 1 week, 100% said it's easy, convenient to use, 100% said they would recommend it to a friend, and 100% said their lips felt smoother to the touch. There's no pain involved in this. Nope. No pain whatsoever. So you get that lip attachment with the tool, which again is a $249 value at retail. This is what you would be getting at retail for $249. We include the $45 serum, that volumizing hyaluronic acid.
Which is not available at retail yet. The only place you can get it is here in this configuration.
But you're putting that hyaluronic acid into those little micro channels, and we're including the face head, which again, you don't get when you're shopping at retail. So you're getting for the face, for the lip to enhance it even further, and then of course you get the little spray to clean it, and you get the pads, the prep pads. We are extremely...
My lips are so tingly right now. I can't even tell you. It is immediate, girls. Like immediate. My lips are tingling and plump right now. And that's what I love, because it's such a sexy feminine look. And as we age and our lips start to collapse, and maybe you're a smoker, maybe you're someone who has just lost that fullness, naturally you do. So you have to force it to the skin. This is why this is our #1 top selling tool in the entire United States is Glow Pro right now. So when you use the face head, take it all over. Take it around the eyes, take it to the nasolabial lines. I wash my face, divide my face visually kind of into 4 quadrants, and then you don't press hard, you just roll all over the skin, then put on your topical while those channels are open, triggering your response. Then I swap heads, so you'll see there's a little white button on the back. You just push that button, pop out your head. Now I'm gonna put my lip head on, so you can see I just took that head off. Here's my lip head. Again, you get that red LED, 3 technologies in 1, and now I would do my lips. So I would take it to the lip, and I'm just gonna go vertical, horizontal. Literally, this is the tool that you saw in Vogue magazine, that you saw every celebrity freaking out over the last 2 weeks.
In Time magazine.
In Time magazine. We are very, very limited.
Marie Claire.
Marie Claire, I know, it's crazy.
Everybody's talking about this. And to say it's the #1 best-selling beauty tool is a huge, huge statement. And in a lot of cases, you can't even find it at retail because they're sold out so often, even at the higher price. So you could pay a higher price for this. And in fact, you can't get this configuration anywhere else. You'd have to put it together. You'd have to piecemeal it together. Bottom line, best price hands down. But more importantly, it's about the results and the reason that you get the results. The reason that people are going to estheticians and paying, you know, $300, $400 for a microneedling treatment. This is that technology that your dad invented.
That's right. He is the original creator 15 years ago. I thought he was nuts, Connie. I'm like, what do you mean? Needles? This is crazy. Turns out he was genius, because instead of stripping the entire skin off with lasers and chemical peels and downtime, he said, why are we doing this? Let's just laparoscopically, vertical exfoliation, go down this way to keep everything intact with no downtime, but all the volume, all the plump. You think of, you skin your knee, you get a paper cut, your skin immediately fills in with new skin cells. New skin cells like my 5-year-olds, they're perfect. No spots, no pores. The lip head is exclusive to us. This is new technology we patented. It is the only lip treatment you can do in the world. Lip microneedling. We invented it. We own it. Vogue magazine called it the biggest and best launch. It is up for the Allure Best of Beauty Award as well for this year. Look underneath her lip. She went from the C shape to the V shape underneath her lip. The curl in the upper lip, the bottom lip is so feminine, so sexy, so beautiful. And I do this throughout the day. I keep one at my desk. You can do it in the morning, do it at night before you go to sleep. I use the Pout Serum as a touch-up. Nowhere else, not Nordstrom, Neiman's, Bergdorf, no one has the Pout Serum. This will not launch for 2 more months at retail, so the only place to get it is here in this configuration. I know the single is sold out on hsn.com. But you think about a professional setting. What are our friends doing? They're getting hyaluronic acid put into their lips. Guess what? You control your pout. You control how much of this hyaluronic acid that your body makes. It's all natural. You put into that pout to give you that beautiful, yummy, plump little pillows on your lips. that are so youth defining. Plus you get the face head as well.
Exactly. And I got to tell you, the face head, and I love the lip head, but the face head, obviously that's what we started with. That's what I started with. I use this religiously. You know why? Because I've seen such a difference. And like I said, I had looked into the treatment with my esthetician, but to be quite honest with you, I was going to have to buy a package of like 4 treatments. It was going to be $1,500, $1,600. I can't do that. Well, guess what? We can do the treatments at home, not just 4 times, as long as you want. You have the tool forever. So think of that. You have your technology, that microneedle technology, forever at this price of only $35 and change on your charge card. Look at around the eyes, because you literally can use this anywhere on your face. And when you see those results, and by the way, these are without product. This is just using the Glow Pro, right?
Glow Pro for 60 seconds, 3 times a week. Keep it by your nightstand. Wash your face at night, hop in bed, watch your favorite show for 60 seconds. All you do, like aerating your garden, you just roll this vertical, horizontal. That's what I'm talking about, Connie.
Gosh.
You get the face head as well. Look around her eyes, her skin spots, the texture, the plumping of her nose to mouth lines. She looks years younger. 3 times a week for a month. And again, I'm not a mathematician, but do the math there. 12 minutes. When we talk about those wrinkle-fill alternatives, and we talk about a way to naturally stimulate your skin, there is not a product that does for your skin what Glow Pro does.
True.
You're tapping into your skin's most powerful response. It's forced to respond. It's forced to create new skin cells because we're beings of survival. So that's what I love about this system. Even if you said, I'm a super natural girl, I don't even want to use a topical, here you go. You're tapping into your skin's best and most powerful resource, which is that regeneration. If you gently part those skin cells with microneedling, and again, does not hurt, I promise.
Look, I'm doing this right here on TV. If it hurt at all, and plus I have sensitive skin, I would not be doing it. But I tell you what, wherever you have wrinkles, for me, it was right here. Get in there and work it. I get in there and work this nose to mouth wrinkle. I'll work that chin area. I will even do it along the jawline. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, Jamie, but I do that along the jawline to try to help with the firmness and the look of that jawline.
And underneath. To get the saggy turkey neck.
But bottom line, anywhere you use it, whatever products you're using are going to get in there and do a better job. So we can say this. There is not a serum, there is not a cream that we sell or that anybody sells that's doing what this is doing for you. That's why it's right now the most popular beauty tool anywhere. And you've got to remember, nobody else has what we have. We're giving you really the complete system because yes, you're getting the newest in the family, which is the lip attachment, which again, that famous reality star, I don't know that there's ever been a more famous reality star than this gal. She yesterday had this on her Instagram talking about, you know, giving her more full, more kissable lips. So yeah, so you get this, which is a $249 value, but nowhere else will you get, nobody else has this $45 hyaluronic, beautiful volumizing lip serum, which goes hand in hand. Can you imagine hyaluronic acid? And again, you're making those little channels, so it's getting into your lips, but you control the pout. And then you're getting the face head, so you can roll this on the forehead, you can roll it on the chin, you can roll it underneath. You're also getting the prep pads to make sure your skin is perfectly prepped for doing this treatment. $329 value for $179. $329 for $179. That's the way I like to shop, because maybe you wouldn't go in there and put $329 on your credit card because maybe you're, you know, budgeting your money. I know we all live on a budget. The point is, here today at HSN, you can get $329 worth of beauty, if you want to say it like that, and you get it home for $35 and change. Now, if you don't see a change in your skin, you send it back. But I can tell you, I know Shannon Smith swears by this. Look at Jamie. I mean, this is what our go-to beauty product is. I will switch out and I'll try different serums and I will try different creams, but I will never give this up. I mean, this is the one thing that I swear by. And again, every beauty editor, every magazine, newspaper, celebrity who is touting this as the best thing ever in beauty, they couldn't be wrong. I mean, there's a reason why this works. works. There is a science behind it.
That's right, there is, and that's what I love, is tapping into your skin's most powerful response. So if you have the lip attachment head on, all you do is just roll that over the skin vertically, horizontally. There's no right or wrong way. You can even take it above the lip if you're a smoker or you have those lines that you thought, oh gosh, these are hereditary, I can't do anything about them. You can. If you're having the feathering, you've lost your lip line because you feel like you don't have that definition. When you force that new skin cell, it remembers. It remembers exactly how it's supposed to be. So that's why you have the beautiful definition, the pout. It's so, so lovely and so youth defining. And there's not a more powerful trend right now in beauty than lips. Full, plump, pouty lips naturally. So I want to show you just really quickly the absorption. I have the face head on right here. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do, roll it over the skin. I'm taking a cream, and I want you to see how when I do a dollop of the cream where I just glow pro'd, and then next to the patch where I did not, look at the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The micro channels, they have drink, all of those active ingredients down into my skin. I'm getting 100%. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to notice the difference. Do you see? You can literally see the patch where I glow pro'd. This is what it means to get 100% of those ingredients that you're paying for. The absorption is insane. It's unreal to get a taste, drink in for the first time ever. All of those ingredients that could only work deep within the skin. On the surface, they condition, but volume, that's deep. You've got to, like a garden, create those conduits for your skincare products. So that's the other benefit of this tool. On its own, phenomenal results. But would you ever put your tulip bulbs or your peony bulbs on the surface of the soil and think they're gonna do something? Of course not, but that's what we do. So even with, for example, the pout serum that you're getting, it's fantastic as a touch-up throughout the day, but you want that pow, that is using it with the tool. Look at this one application, ladies.
That's amazing. One application, and remember, you have this tool forever, so you never have to worry about it. This tool is yours forever, so if you want to microneedle yourself, we say 3 times a week. If you want to glow pro 3 times a week, you can, but if you want to do it every day, if you want to do it, you know, every other day, we say 3 times a week, but in all
do it every
honesty,
day.
I'll do it almost every day just because it's addictive. Those results that I have seen are addictive. And remember, you can go elsewhere, you can find the tool for $249. We include the $35 face head, we include the lip head, we include the lip serum, which is $45. So it's $329 worth of product that you are getting. Think about this. This is, I'm doing the math in my head, $179.80. That is $150 off what you would pay at retail.
It's insane. And truly, go to Nordstrom.com, Neiman's, our website. We just did this as a quick flash sale, middle of the day for our 7th anniversary. So phenomenal. This configuration, when we talk about what's the peanut butter that goes with the jelly, it's all about the eye. If this is you, immediate plumping to the eye area, you're getting the eye attachment head for Glow Pro, plus 5 of the Bright Eyes Colloidal Silver patches that instantly, with the filling spheres, plumps in one application. Look at that. Look at the plumping under her eye. The brightening, it has aloe vera as well. Key brightening agents. I wear these in the morning, especially if I've had a little too much salt the night before, to calm the puffiness, get the dark circles out while I'm making eggs in the morning, making a smoothie, running around getting dressed. Immediate results. Look at that highlight to her beautiful ocular bone, how it fills in those fine lines and dark circles. And a lot of people will say to me, Jamie, hey, I feel like I have dark circles, but I'll say your skin is just sinking into the ocular bone.
Right.
You need to push that skin out. So the volume is there. So you might not even have dark circles. It's building the volume back so your skin isn't sinking into the bone. This is the way. So you'll notice the head on this is much narrower.
Smaller.
So you can see right here, you can get into those tiny areas, the bunny lines next to your nose. Underneath, I had a plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills who said, oh, I tell all of my patients to use it underneath their eyebrow to lift the lid.
Ooh, I did not know that.
Absolutely. And then you're gonna go here. So now you apply the Bright Eyes on top of it. So once you've opened that passageway, what do you want to do? How do you want to tango? So these are my superhero patches. That's what my little 8-year-old calls them. She's like, Mommy, you have your superhero patches on. And when I'm on a flight as well, love wearing these underneath my eye mask. So I don't know if any of you drink colloidal silver, but it's the biggest trend right now because it has that incredible calming effect. So here we go. They're individually packaged. I put some inside the refrigerator as well. I'll give one to you, Connie. They're so fabulous.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't they yummy?
Oh,
and they're made of a beautiful collagen. So you're actually laying collagen onto the skin.
Oh my gosh, they feel so good.
Aren't they amazing? And they have a cooling effect, so they cool the entire time you're wearing them. So here's how I lay them. You can also lay them on the nose to mouth lines. Oh, it's like 2018 version of the cold spoons, packed with the most phenomenal ingredients. So you can apply underneath the eye. You can apply them next to the mouth as well. Any flight that I'm on, I carry these with me and sleep with them. They're phenomenal. You can wear them under an eye mask. You can wear them while you're just hanging out. In the morning when I'm making breakfast is a fantastic way to help calm that puffiness, brighten the circles underneath. You can put your makeup on directly on top.
Okay, so again, nearly $50 worth of value, the fact we're including those patches. You're getting it for $35 and free shipping. And you know what? You already got the face and the lip in the value that we just did with the tool. You need the eye roller as well. Okay, now summer is just around the corner. We need the body roller. That's going to be coming up, but we have our Pack and Glow Essentials. So if you already have your tool, guess what? You are getting the perfect place to keep it, but then you're also getting everything we need, right?
No way. So here's the deal. You know, a lot of people think, oh, is this a travel organizer? No, this I love because I store my tool, I store my serums, I store all of my extra heads in here, and guess what? I throw this under my sink in the bathroom.
Jamie, I don't think we've ever done this.
Your stuff is rolling around in your bathroom drawer. This is one of our #1 selling items at Harrods. And whether you're buying the tool or not, because it's such an amazing organizer. So I put my essentials in here. Otherwise, again, you're throwing your stuff in a bathroom drawer, you got your makeup brushes, everything. I keep this under my bathroom sink, pull it out every night. So I have my body head, my face head, my eye head, my lip head, because I am never gonna be without it. And I can't believe it comes loaded with these 200 heads,
so
Connie.
We're doing something we didn't do originally. We're giving you that $35 face head included. We're giving you the $45 body, I'm sorry, no, we're giving you the eye and the face. Let me show you the if purchased separately. So here we go. You get the heads included along with this, the $35 eye attachment, the $35 face attachment. And you know what? You're going to be reordering those anyway at some point. So that's a $70 value just for the heads. It's basically like getting this organizer for $5. I mean, if you want to think about it that way. And again, that's the eye attachment and the face attachment. Your eye and your face, and we know we're going to be reordering those at some point anyway. So why not go ahead and get them in this configuration, and then you're going to have this beautiful organizer included along with it. We have 20 seconds left, and it could sell out because we only have a couple hundred of these available.
Oh my gosh, so look at this. I love how it keeps everything in there. You can add in whatever skincare you're using, maybe even your makeup. Throw everything in together, all of your heads. There you go, rock and ready. And I love that it keeps it all clean, it keeps it organized. I love this beautiful, beautiful pearl. If you don't have this, because this is brand new, please pick it up to organize all of your skincare essentials. Okay, guess what? We have the body head, which we almost never have.
Gosh,
I know.
Amazing. I say that, but I mean, we don't have a lot of them, but I do want to let you know we have it. It's $45. You can do it on auto ship if you would like, or you can do it single ship. We are almost at springtime and summertime, and you know, we all get that area right there where your armpit meets the rest of your arm. Maybe it's above your knees.
The crepey elephant.
The crepey skin. Maybe it's that hanging underneath. Any type of treatment that you're putting on, you should be body glow proing first. Because look at that difference in 30 days.
30 days. And guys, don't feel embarrassed, because you know what? These are things you can't eat the right way away or exercise away. It's a skin issue, but we have the solution.
Okay, coming up, our today's special, your next chance to get your R45. Stay with us.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Okay, would you like to know that in just 45 days, you could have nearly a 50% reduction in the appearance of the lines and wrinkles? I'm gonna say that again. In just 45 days, imagine if the look of 50% of your lines and wrinkles just melted away. That's what's happening here, and this is our only R45 Today's Special of the entire year. So the rest of 2018, we're not gonna have another Today's Special in the #1 best-selling product that Jamie brings us. This is what started it all. If you are looking to look younger, not just about the lines and wrinkles, but about all the telltale signs of aging, this is what you want to go for. And I want to show you something really quickly before Jamie goes through it with us. This is what you will find. This is the size that you will find in Neiman's, in Nordstrom, in Bergdorf Goodman, in Harrods of London. They offer you a single. We are doing double the size of your phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Every single one is double. You know what that means? That means for 2018, you are done with your skincare. This is all you need. This is a year's supply. And we're doing it not at $200, but at $119 in the 7 years, because we're celebrating Jamie's 7th anniversary here at HSN. This is our lowest price that we've ever offered, and it is all with this line about results. Here again, you normally get half the size. We've doubled your size, so that means we're gonna double your results. We've paid to ship it to you. It's $23.99 on your charge card to bring it home. I'm gonna let Jamie explain why this works, because there's really science behind it. But I wanna say to you, if you saw those pictures and you're saying, gosh, I don't know, I've tried everything. Well, you know what? There's not another product like this. But listen, if you want to try it, you put the $23.99 on your charge card. If you don't see those results, if you don't see nearly 50% of your lines and wrinkles, the appearance of those gone, you send it back. But why would you want to look like the first picture when you can look like the second in only 45 days?
And that's what I love. So if you recognize yourself, this is a clinical trial that we did where we tested against a prescriptive retinol on the without side. So this is not just, oh, nothing. The best of the best before the reversal launched. This is what we tested split face against. So even if you have sensitive skin, you saw in Vogue magazine, BBC, you saw us in Marie Claire magazine as the #1 best retinol treatment available for anti-aging. If you're over the age of 35, you should be using retinol and peptides. You're getting both in this treatment. Why? This comes in a chamber that you'll see there's an A and a B. So all you do at night is wash your face. You'll do a pump of A, a pump of B, cocktail it together, go to sleep. That's how easy breezy this is. This is not replacing your current skincare. This is a boost. It comes packaged together. You'll see here, this is what you buy at Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, Bergdorf Goodman. This is the normal boost that you do twice a year. Usually you're buying this twice a year. Only at HSN and only today, you're getting that double up size. So literally, you're boosting in April, you'll boost again in October or November, right before the holidays. You have it both. together. Done and done, HSN exclusive.
But Jamie, we're looking at your hand, and we've said this is done in 3 phases. Why is it done in 3 phases?
Great question. If I'm building a muscle, if I'm exercising, right, I can't expect that lifting a 5-pound weight is gonna get me my end result. I'll get some result, but then what happens? You plateau, your muscles plateau. Your skin is the same way. It's the largest organ in your body. So think about that. You've plateaued right now. Whatever you're using, whatever we use, at some point we stall out. We need more. So that's what's so brilliant. Patented technology. Any good dermatologist would take you to a 0.1 of a retinol, then a 0.2, then a 0.5. Well, my father, Dr. James, you got to bring him home. He's taking you through that system at home on your own to get the best results with no side effect, breaking through the plateaus. If you've ever used a retinol product before and you say, oh, I've heard of retinol, if it's not yellow, guess what? There's not enough in there to do anything. It's a very dust amount. So here you can see, look how liquid gold concentrated and dense this is. Here you are, phase 1. Then phase 2, 50% more concentrated. We could have stopped there. Your results are phenomenal after phase 1. Phase 2, it's like walking then running. Then when you get to phase 3, it's like sprinting. Look how dense this is. Your skin has never been able to access concentrations like this, which is why we say this literally turns back the hands of time. This is like filling up a glass of water bit by bit by bit. Don't skip a phase. It builds on top of each other, because once your retinoic acid levels that you make naturally are returned to what they were in your 20s, in your 30s, you're good. Your skin will stay like that for 6 months. And then you say, oh, it's time again. I want that dewiness, that plump, that glow. Do it again before the holidays. Take a look at this animation that walks you through this patented technology. We call it titration therapy. It's a medical word, a big name, but what it means is stepping up the concentration, like a birth control pill, or I did those little plastic retainers on my teeth. When did I have to change? Every 2 weeks, just like this product. What is it about the body that at 2 weeks you're ready to move on to the next stage? Peptides and retinol, that's what we're talking about. Side B, that's your peptide. So you do a pump of A, pump of B, cocktail it together. Here it is, mixing it together. Apply it to the skin. It's like when you're baking, Connie, you know, 100% of the salt, the baking soda, but then when you combine it, it's like 1 + 1 = 10. And then we're stepping up the concentration. Could we have stopped after phase 1? Yes, but you'll never know as you unlock your skin's power, building that trampoline back in the skin, how phenomenal your skin will look at phase 3. And that's why I'm so excited for the, oh my gosh, we have crossed 5,000, is that right?
We have crossed 5,000, and you know what that means? We're getting late in the day.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a very limited number of these remaining. You know what, if you've been sitting here and you've been watching this all day long and you've been thinking about it, and I know you see lots of skincare. When you go to department stores, you see skincare, and in fact, this is sold in the nicest, the finest, the highest in department stores and dermatologist office and plastic surgeon's offices in the world. But nobody has this size. Nobody has the double the size where they can say it's a year's worth of your R45. So everybody else has the single. We're giving you the double the size for honestly a phenomenal value. But this is the thing. It doesn't matter if it's a value if it doesn't work for you. What I'm going to say to you is 45 days from now, you're either going to look older, or 45 days from now, you can see a transformation similar to this.
Wow.
And if you're saying, I don't know if I believe it, well, good for you for being skeptical. You have an unconditional return policy. If you don't love those results, if you don't right now, and we could do this right here on this eye, we could count those wrinkles and then count about half the wrinkles in 45 days, send it back. Nobody else shows you pictures like this. Nobody else says, on average, a 50% decrease in lines and wrinkles in only 45 days. This is the booster. You're not throwing away your favorite skincare. You're just using this for 45 days twice a year. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to hear what your results are. I know I use this at least twice a year. Shannon Smith does, Jamie does, and we want you to experience what really is a revolutionary way to think about giving you the ingredients that you've got to have for anti-aging. And when we talk anti-aging, Jamie, it's not just lines and wrinkles.
No, it's not. There are 4 what we call benchmarks of aging: wrinkles, spots, skin tone unevenness, and pores. Now, if anyone ever tells you they can get rid of pores, you can walk away and stop listening. You need pores. However, as we age, they start to enlarge. We want them tight and firm and constricted. this is one of the benefits, one of this phenomenal treatment. So I want you to take a look at this image of Diana. I want you to look at the hashtag wrinkles. Look, they're plumped. And this is not a temporary hydration. This lasts. That's why you don't have to go back to the system for 6 months on average. Plumped out. Look at her spots.
Ooh, think of that. Wait a second. A wrinkle filler alternative that lasts.
Yes,
you don't have to make that appointment 3 months from now. A wrinkle filler alternative that lasts.
Amen.
I love that.
Pores, skin tone unevenness. Look at this of Randy, men and women. Look at the puckering next to his eye and the before. I'm sorry, he went from 45 to 30 in the after, in my opinion. But it's giving the trampoline the bounce back to the skin by restoring your retinoids. Your retinoic acid is what depletes over time in your body. We're refilling it with this phenomenal treatment. Look at Joyce, 82 years young. And I gotta tell you, Connie, she said, Jamie, for the first time, I'm getting more work as a florist because people think I'm younger than my age. She said, I'm 82, and I, in my opinion, look years younger, and that's what I love. Don't you want your outside to match your inside? So I love what you said earlier, Connie. You can choose to look 45 days older or say, I'm gonna take 5 seconds a night, wash your face, pump a A, pump a B, go to sleep, and do this for me to put a stake in the ground to say, this is my calling card. So here's Robin.
And that's the thing. I mean, we do so much for our kids, for our husband, for our church, for our work. Do something for you. This is 5 seconds a night for 45 days. It's not like we're saying run 2 miles every day or do 60 sit-ups every day, or most of us would never stay with that. This is 5 seconds for 45 days to really give yourself the most beautiful skin that you can imagine. It is a wrinkle filler alternative, a huge statement to be able to say that. And again, nearly a 50% reduction in the appearance of the lines and wrinkles only 45 days later. She's 53.
53, your skin is glowing. There is not a stitch of makeup on that skin. She's putting this on to clean, dry skin. Robin, tell the ladies, our friends at home who might be tuning in, tell us about your experience.
Well, you know what? At the age of 53, I'll be 54 in 2 months, I have to say I'm thrilled with the system. I mean, there are so many things that I love about it, but one thing I want to point out, I've always had an issue with large pores, and I did find that as I aged, it was getting worse until now. And you know what I really noticed? That the improvements is in the morning. When I apply my foundation, I'm using less foundation. My skin looks more natural, healthier, it's glowing, youthful, more youthful, and I love it.
Oh my gosh, I love
and again,
that so
let's just
much.
qualify. 53, going to be 54 in 2 weeks.
Killing it.
That's what 54 can look like. Yes. That's what 54 can look like. And I tell you what, there is not a dermatologist, there is not a doctor who will say, if you ask them, what is the thing that you recommend to help me with the look of age? Everybody says retinol products. The problem is, most of us, with most retinol products, we can't do it. It's too harsh for our skin. It's like a flash of treatment. And again, it's too harsh for most of us. With this, you're never gonna have that problem. And in fact, in the picture we're showing you here, she is using on that side that says without, it's not like she's using nothing. She's actually using that product that a doctor will write you a prescription for. She used what is considered the gold standard in anti-aging in prescriptives on that without. She got tons better results with the R45 only 6 weeks later. So I know we're almost out of time. We have like 15 minutes left for you to make a decision that can change the way you feel about you. And yet you're not spending a lot of money to do it. We have about 15 minutes for you to get all of the skincare you need for 2018. For $23.99 on your charge card, you bring it home. And the best part is you're risking nothing. If you don't see those results, if you don't go from a without to a with, or a before and after that you're thrilled with, you send it back. But I can tell you we are dwindling down in the numbers. Jamie doesn't have another R45 Today special for the entire year, and there's a reason it works for all of us.
That's right, and I love that you said that, because this is clinically proven science. This is a boost for your skin. This is taking your skin from flat, plateaued, here using the same serum you've really stalled out in your results, popping it up to the glow, the dewy, the bounce, that makeup optional skin. You've got a graduation coming up. Mother's Day, maybe it's a wedding. Who are you seeing this summer? Memorial Day. In the first 2 days of using this system, you start to see that change. And I'm sorry, but the confidence that you feel when you have that yummy skin, people are going, how old is she? What does she look like? I'm getting closer to 40 now than 30. Yes, this is true. The bounce to my skin, the dewiness to my skin looks better today than it did when I was 25 or 20. And you know, I've been here for 7 years. What do I attribute it to? This is what I use. I'm on phase 2 right now. I'm doing it with you, and I'm only sleeping 4 hours a night right now. I'm on a plane every week. This saves my skin. So if you don't feel happy with your skin, if you don't feel about your skin the same way that I do, I'm so thrilled for you to get this home. And I want to call out HSN exclusive.
Yes.
This will sell out. It'll be gone. This is what you buy at Nordstrom, at Neiman Marcus, at Bergdorf. This is what you get. We call it a single round of treatment. You're getting a double up size.
So it's enough for a year.
Literally, you do it now, pull it out again, and do it in November. It is so simple. Wash your face. You'll do a pump of A, a pump of B. Why are they in separate chambers? Retinol and peptides. That's it. You're getting both of the #1 and 2 most important ingredients after the age of 35 to be using, or you're making the choice to let gravity take its toll.
Okay, I gotta let everybody know our time is winding down. I know a lot of you love to sit there and you love to hear this because we all want to know, why is it unlike anything else? And this is unlike anything else. So it's great to listen and to be educated, but this is the time to decide 45 days from now, I'm going to look younger. 45 days from now, if I have 10 wrinkles on my forehead, I'm only going to see 5.
That's amazing.
45 days from now, instead of looking older, I'm gonna look younger than I do right now. You can make that decision for $23.99 on your charge card, and if you don't love it, if you don't see those results, you send it back. But I gotta ask you, are you looking in the mirror right now and you're completely 110% happy with the way you look? I don't know any woman that can say she is. I mean, all of us say, I wanna look younger. I wanna be less lined and wrinkled. I want my skin to glow. All of us want to look the best we can, so you owe it to yourself to try this. You really, really do. Unless you're just happy with the results of anything else you're using, but I tell you what, I think we all want to see how good it can get.
Yes.
And with this, with the R45, you can see how good it can get, and not only can you see it, but you can see it quickly. Yes. 45 days. Now, I do want to tell you, we have a few, a very, very few. If you would like phase 4, we have a few of those. I'm going to tell you, we'll do a presentation on it, but I don't know that it will last throughout the entire presentation. We've talked about 1, 2, and 3 and how you're building. If you want to go ahead and build to that stage 4, we have the phase 4. Nobody else has that. Not any of the department stores right now. It's not available online. We have that phase 4.
That's right. So here's your phase 1, 2, 3. That's what you're getting in the standard kit. If you want to take your results one step further, we are extremely limited on phase 4. This is 67% more concentrated than where you finish. So again, if you've just gone through the system and you bought it at Nordstrom, Neiman's, Bergdorf, awesome. Pick this up, but do not buy this. If you're not picking up the today's special value, critical. It's gonna be too much for your skin. Look how potent, look how concentrated it is. So this is a system that as you walk through, it is so easy. I wash my face at night. I like to Glow Pro. And then I do 1 pump of A, 1 pump of B. I cocktail it on my fingertips just like this. Then I massage together, and then I apply under the eyes, forehead, mouth, under the jawline as well, to firm and attacks all 4 of the benchmarks of aging. But you'll see if you've ever used a retinol product and it's not yellow, not enough in there to do anything. Look at this. You can see how if it's a white product and says it has retinol in it, it's an ingredient you cannot bleach. Trust me, my family's lab for the last 40 years makes the best of the best. I tried to have our top chemist bleach it. You can't do it. It's a great litmus test. We should all be using retinol over the age of 35 to plump the skin. And to put this type of a system together, you'd go to your dermatologist for $200 a tube, because after the age of 30, he knows you're not using it for acne. You're using it for wrinkles. You're getting a 0.1 and then a 0.2 and then a 0.5%. You're getting that personalized prescriptive from Dr. James, my father, direct to you. But don't stop there. Add on phase 4, not on our website, not at Nordstrom, not at Neiman Marcus. If you walked into Neiman Marcus today and said, give me phase 4, they wouldn't even know what you're talking about. This is just between us. And this was a request by all of our HSN Beauty Bio Babes who said, Jamie, I can take it one step further. Give me 1 higher concentration. This is it, very, very limited.
Okay, this is the thing. We're now over 5,200.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Again, getting very limited for the day. Once this hits Beauty Report, I think it may just be gone. So if you're not going to be here tonight at 7 for Beauty Report, you should go ahead at this this very moment and say, 45 days from the time I get this, I'm going to look younger. 45 days from the time I get this, I'm going to see nearly 50% reduction in the appearance of the lines and wrinkles on my face.
50%. I mean, what would you pay for a 20% reduction?
Or 10%, to be honest with you.
We had people fighting over this technology, our biggest clients. You know who they are. We sell next to them at Neiman Marcus now. But I said, truth and beauty. I don't want to sell this ingredient and then there's a fairy dust amount and we have white retinol products out there. No, you know this is patented. This is potent. This is something that's going to change your skin. If you don't have issues with your skin, please don't listen to this presentation. But if you see the visible signs of aging and large pores, you have the railroad lines, you have the deep lines that make you look sad or tired, but you're actually not. I want you to feel like I do about my skin. My father, who's 70, his skin is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, amazing,
This is what he uses. This is what we use. So if you want the best of the best, don't go to Nordstrom and pay triple the price for one round of treatment. This is exclusive. You can only get it here. This outperformed prescriptive retinol. On the without side, she's using prescriptive retinol. On the with, she's using the reversal. This is a clinical trial that she said, sure, I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm not going to see a difference. And we said, oh, but you will, darling.
Okay, but Jamie, one more time. We have under 10 minutes left. So if somebody's sitting there in that without, she's using prescription retinol.
Yes.
So in that without, she's using what was supposed to be the very best, but she got tons better results with the R45. And again, you can see 100% of the people, the participants in the consumer perception survey said their skin looked better. Nobody said it looked the same or looked worse.
Yes.
Everybody said it looked better. 100% would recommend it to a friend. 95% reported a visible change in their skin. Wouldn't you love to see what you're going to look like 45 days from now? Look at this before and after. You can literally count those lines that are starting to go down the side of that almost like that cheekbone or right underneath the eye.
And it's like your makeup coagulates in those lines and you look older. You don't want to smile and then when you stop smiling, you still have a puckering of skin next to your eye. That's a choice. Truly, that is a choice. You're choosing to say, I'm going to look my age or maybe even older versus keep guessing.
And what is this, Jamie?
Oh my gosh, so this is a computer that scans the skin because for me it's not enough for people to say, oh, they loved it, they'd recommend it. I love that, don't get me wrong, but I am such a doubter. I grew up in this industry, so I say, show me the proof. This is a Visia scan. A computer scans the length, the width, the depth of the wrinkles. Look at the reduction, 74% reduction. To put that in context, that prescriptive retinol, the average is a 26% reduction. We tripled that. And that's what's so exciting. That's one round of treatment. You're getting a double upsize.
Look at this.
You do it now, you put it away, bring it out again in the fall, done and done. You could use cold cream from the drugstore in between. Your results will maintain. It is not a temporary plump. This is lasting change. We're doing a 60-day money-back guarantee, which means go through 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, go through the entire system. Even if you pick up phase 4, again, this is the size compare typically at Nordstrom. Use the entire thing, and if you're not 100% satisfied, send it back empty.
Okay, really quickly though, we'll see a clock on our screen almost any time because we're almost out of time.
Oh, no.
And again, now with almost 5,400 of these ordered, you know you want to do this. 45 days from now, do you want to look 45 days older, or do you want to look younger, younger, younger? If you can count, like this lady, I'm going to go to the screen because I want to count these wrinkles. I mean, you can go up the side of her face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in the after, I count about 3 or 4. I really do. And that was 45 days after using what was considered to be the best product at that time in the without.
The vertical lines in the cheek are the hardest to address. Look at those vertical lines. Look at all of the spots sweeping up the side of her cheek. The plumpness, the dewiness, the glow. It's almost like truly a plump from the inside out because you're restoring your skin's retinol. And I love that confidence. You know, she has that little twinkle in her eye, and that's what it's about. So what's coming up in your life? I mean, do you stop making an expression face and then that expression is still there? For me, that was my issue. I love this. How many years did those crevices take to get there? All 4 of the benchmarks of aging, ladies. You don't need 8 different serums. You need 1, 5 seconds a night. Spots, skin tone unevenness, pores, pore constriction, an improvement in the wrinkles, the deep, deep wrinkles. We'll show you an image of an 82-year-old woman named Joyce. She said people weren't booking her. She still works as a florist, such a rock star. I love it. She's my hero. And she said, Jamie, you know what? I'm getting more jobs now because people think I look younger and I'll have more energy. And honestly, I do. And I don't know what it is about having beautiful skin that gives you the pep in your step.
It's like you look good, you feel good. Honest to goodness. And I tell you what, the transformation, for a lot of us, if it's something hard and it's long-term, we're not going to do it, right? But this is 5 seconds.
Twice a year.
5 seconds twice a year. And I want to show you one more time because it's very important. You know, if you go in Neiman's, like if you have a Neiman's, Nordstrom, a Bergdorf in your area and you go in there, you'll see this product if they're not sold out, but you're going to be getting a single. We are giving you a double. No one else has it. So instead of $200, it's $119. It's on FlexPay at $23.99. But the most important thing you've got to know is it's now. This is the time to do it because we won't have this any other time this year. We don't have another Today's Special with R45 the entire year of 2018. Now, I've got even better news. If you do not have the HSN charge card, you can call right this very second and get approved, and you could take 10% off of this. So you could take another almost $12 off of this if you want to do it. Bottom line, you've just got to ask yourself, are you looking in the mirror and saying, I am thrilled with the way you look, or I look? If you're not thrilled with the way you look, then you need to try it because your with and without could be this dramatic in 45 days.
It is, and I want to talk to or hear from a couple gals who are beauty bio babes, Marla and Jean, about their experience, and I want you to notice their confidence because to me, a spot, a wrinkle, or this or that, guess what that is? It's empowerment. I'm choosing to do something 5 seconds a night to give me that extra oomph to keep them guessing their confidence. Here's Marla, here's Jean. Listen to their stories.
My husband was looking at my skin and he said, you're looking younger. And he actually touched my skin and he said, wow, it feels a lot better too, which is really unusual for him to even notice something like that.
I was ready to go to a dermatologist. I had tried probably almost every product on the market. Once I found Beauty Bioscience, my skin never looked this good. Years ago, it didn't look this good.
Could you tell how much better they felt about themselves? I love it. And you know what? We all want to feel that way. We all, it's not that we even care that we're getting older. To be quite honest with you, I don't care that I'm getting older. I appreciate my wisdom. I appreciate the things that I know now that I didn't know when I was younger, but I just don't want to look old. We don't want to look old because then that makes us feel, you know, not so great. The greatest thing I can say about this is here at HSN, we give you that 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If you're sitting there and you're looking at those pictures, I got to be honest with you, I do beauty products all the time. I don't see pictures like that. If you're looking at them and going, can it be me? Get this home and see. Look at the beautiful packaging too. So if you're thinking of mom for Mother's Day, how about giving mom her confidence back? How about doing this for someone, you know, in your life that's going through something? How about doing this for you? Like I said before, we all do so much for our family, for our church, for our work. Do something for you where you can see those results in 45 days. I do need to remind you, it's only $23.99 to get it home. And if you don't love it, you have 60 days to return it. Nowhere else will you find the double the size, which is a year's supply, 1 year's supply. And there you can see in that before, I mean, we'll go through these a little slower. I mean, look, it's almost like kind of like a draping effect, like curtains underneath the eyes. But in the after, it's smooth. Our next gal is 82. So
it is never too late.
It's never too late. In fact, we've seen better results the more you're seeing in terms of wrinkles and
the
spots.
worse shape your skin is in, the better results you'll see. And that's what I love. If you're over the age of 35, this is a must-have, no questions asked. This is why Allure magazine, Marie Claire, Time, Vogue magazine have called this a revolution for skincare because you get all the benefits with zero of the irritation. You're stepping your skin, just like a workout, through a process that never allows it to plateau.
Will you show this? Show us that again?
Absolutely. So you'll see.
Who is this for in terms of skin type?
That's right. If your skin is showing the signs of aging, go for it. If you have sensitive skin, go for it. Every single person. Phase 1, here's where you begin. If you've ever used a retinol product and it's not yellow, I hate to break it to you, but there's not enough retinol in there to do anything for your skin. So this is where you begin. We could stop here. You would love, love, love your skin. You wake up the second night, everyone gets the trademarked R45 glow. But what would happen if we took you up 50% more concentrated?
50%.
50% walking, running, and then sprinting. 50% more concentrated again. Look how concentrated that is. You cannot bleach retinol. It's bright yellow. Now, only for a few guests. Here we go.
Really.
Phase 4, 67% more concentrated. It is sold separately. We are very, very limited. Do not buy this unless you picked up the Today Special or you've recently purchased this from Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, your normal system here at the single booth.
And by the way, the Phase 4 in sellout quantities, and it's $49. No. We're doing that anniversary price.
I'm sorry.
We have literally like 2 minutes. I think you're going to see a clock on the screen almost any time. Honestly, gals, I hope you do it because you saw that there's science behind this. This is not a moisturizer. This is a treatment product. There is science behind it in the way that you build up. So again, you're not hitting that plateau and you're getting results. For us to be able to say in clinicals, nearly a 50% reduction in the lines and wrinkles. And again, if you think about what that means, if you can count 10 wrinkles on your forehead, 45 days later, maybe you count only 5. Now, some people actually had better results.
Even better. And you get 2 boosts. So that's what's phenomenal is take away half now and then take away half of that half. 6 months down the road, it just gets better. Look at her confidence. Connie, look at the twinkle in her eye, the curl to her lip. You can tell she's so happy with her skin, and you cannot buy that. I'm sorry, but when you look younger, you feel younger. Whether it's time with your grandkids or your kids or yourself and your career, if you're thinking, am I being passed over for that promotion? Am I not getting the date because my skin is looking much older than I want it to? You have a choice. I choose this every night, twice a year for the plump, dewy, yummy, yummy skin.
Wrinkle-filling alternative.
Wrinkle-filling alternative.
That's a big deal to say wrinkle-filling alternative. Think about the other things you have to do to fill wrinkles. This is a wrinkle-filling alternative. But you know what? You're not going back in 3 months to put this on your face and have that wrinkle-filling technology again. This is going to last. This is going to last for another 6 months. In fact, you're getting a whole year's worth of that wrinkle-filling alternative. And again, nearly 50% reduction in the appearance of wrinkles in 45 days. I know we're busy. $23.99. No one else besides right here at HSN has the double the size where you get a year's worth of the R45, and we're only doing it today. We will not have another Today's Special in R45 for the whole year. Now, if you want to take it from 1, 2, 3 all the way to Phase 4, we have the final few of the Phase 4. I will tell you, Neiman's doesn't have it, Nordstrom doesn't have it,
our own
no
website.
One. Yeah, even the Beauty Bioscience website does not have it. We have it today for $49, free shipping, under $25 on your charge card. Now, even at the regular price of $65, we always sell out because you can't get it anywhere else. Even the shoppers that are shopping retail are coming here to buy it because we're the only ones who have it.
That's right. So if you walk into Neiman Marcus today, they won't have a clue what you're talking about. This is like top secret. Phase 4, 67% more concentrated. Look at my hand here. You can see how potent this is, how rich this is. You cannot bleach retinol. Retinol is the only ingredient that you cannot turn white. So here's a good litmus test. If you know, oh yeah, Vogue said, Mary Claire, seen the reversal, I know I need retinol. If it's white, which is what 99.9% of the retinol products are, you're not getting the full benefit. That's why I'm here. For 40 years, my family's lab has done this, and I said, forget the fairy dust amounts. I'm gonna give people what they need. And that's why we're the fastest growing skincare line right now. Take a look at Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. This is typically what you get. You stop there. Now, we had so many requests from people who said, Jamie, I can take it up. I promise you I can. There it is, 67% more concentrated. Please do not buy Phase 4. I'll show you in black and white. There it is. Do not buy Phase 4 unless you're just finishing or you picked up the Today Special. Why? It's too much for your skin. Retinol is a really interesting ingredient. Your body makes it, and it's almost like you're filling up a glass of water. So if you skip a step, you're not getting the full benefits. Phase 1, you're starting. Here you see that yellow retinol. And the retinol, the peptides, every derm, every plastic surgeon, that's what they're going to tell you. They're going to say, this is what you need for your skin. You're getting both of those ingredients here. It's your own kind of personalized prescriptive, right? So as those are combined, just like baking, it's like 1 + 1 = 10. Or keep housed in airless chambers separately, so they're 100% potency and 100% max concentration. Then Phase 1, walking. Phase 2, it's like lifting, sculpting that weight. You're gonna pump it up, 50% stronger, 50% stronger again, phase 3. Phase 4, ladies, 67% stronger than phase 3.
So again, that's not 67% stronger than phase 1. That's 67% stronger than phase 3.
Yes, it's amazing. So take a look at my hand again if you're just tuning in. Look where you start at phase 1. And you're gonna love this. I mean, 2 days in, you wake up with the glow, people are loving it. But look at the progression from here to here. Wow, imagine this beautiful, yummy liquid gold seeping into your skin. And you can see, I want you to watch, this is how beautifully it absorbs into the skin. Look at that. Just immediately sinks into the skin, so gorgeous. Imagine what your skin is gonna do when you get to absorb phase 4, when you get to see that filling in of the lines immediately, the plump, the dewy, the yummy, yummy to your skin. But please do not start there with phase 4.
And you can't get it anywhere else.
Nowhere else, not our website,
only here.
not Nordstrom, not Neiman Marcus. All the images you've seen, that's just to phase 3. Imagine if they had been allowed to use phase 4. This is exclusive, exclusive, exclusive. I'm hearing 4 to 1 people are taking auto ship over the single ship, so don't be without it.
Well, the reason they're doing that is because we almost never have it, and you're also getting to lock in that anniversary price because we always sell it out at $65. You've got it if you're on board. I know Jamie will see you back in the beauty report.
So excited.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Thanks, everyone.
And again, hang in there for phase 4 because, you know, if you're doing our today's special, you want to continue with that progression to phase 4, and you can only get it right here at HSN. Okay, Helen is up next. I'm actually going to see you back tomorrow, I think at 2 in the afternoon, but an entire hour of Naturalizer coming up next with Helen, and hang in there for phase 4. You want to do that.